Welcome to the Brief History Vibes YouTube channel. Get ready to dive into the steamy, scandalous world of Hollywood's dirty little secrets. Today, we're exposing the shocking and salacious story of Harvey Weinstein and the infamous casting couch. Trust me, you won't believe what we've uncovered. Harvey Weinstein wasn't just a Hollywood mogul, he was a puppet master, pulling the strings behind the scenes. He co-founded Miramax and the Weinstein Company, producing countless blockbuster films. But behind his success, there was a dark and twisted reality. Weinstein used his immense power to exploit young actresses, luring them with promises of stardom. For years, his predatory behavior was an open secret, but no one dared to cross him. Why? Because he held the keys to their dreams. The casting couch isn't just a myth, it's a chilling reality. In Hollywood, it symbolized the dark underbelly of the industry. Weinstein turned this into an art form, using his position to prey on vulnerable actresses. Casting couch is a term used to describe the exchange of sexual favors for roles in Hollywood movies. Some thought it was just a joke or urban legend, but Weinstein proved it was very real. Actresses have shared shocking stories of Weinstein's demands. He promised roles in exchange for private meetings in his hotel room. These meetings were anything but professional. It was a secret everyone whispered about, but no one dared to reveal. October 2017 shattered the silence. The New York Times and The New Yorker dropped bombshell reports exposing Weinstein's decades of abuse. Dozens of women courageously came forward, sharing explicit and harrowing details of their encounters. The stories were jaw-dropping, acts of coercion, manipulation, and sexual assault. The articles were explosive, igniting a firestorm that could no longer be ignored. Gwyneth Paltrow, Angelina Jolie, and Rose McGowan, household names, revealed their terrifying ordeals. Weinstein's empire crumbled as he faced justice. Arrested and charged with multiple counts of rape and sexual assault, his downfall was swift and brutal. Weinstein was found guilty and sentenced to 23 years in prison. His conviction was a monumental victory for his victims, proving that no one, not even Hollywood's elite, is above the law. Weinstein's scandal sparked the global #MeToo movement, a powerful wave of resistance against sexual harassment and abuse. Survivors everywhere began sharing their stories, creating a ripple effect that reached beyond Hollywood. It exposed the ugly truth behind the glitz and glamour. Brave women came forward, igniting the #MeToo movement and leading to Weinstein's conviction. This scandal serves as a stark reminder that no one is untouchable, and that change is possible when we unite against injustice. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. See you next time. Stay tuned for more jaw-dropping stories and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update.